Shatta Wale, Wizkid, Burna Boy are my favorite Afrobeat artists. Now, this statement by the king of dancehall, the dancehall king Vybz Kartel, sparked this whole controversy on social media. Sorry, I'm late for this one. I should have made this video, I think, yesterday or so. But yeah, better late than never. Y'all have to pardon me. So yeah, like I said, Vybz Kartel was on this interview, I think Billboard interview a while ago, where he spoke on so many things. That's his first no, not his, I don't think that's his first interview, but this is one of the biggest interviews, of his since he came out from jail, right? And like I said, he said a lot, but this particular statement kind of caught the attention of people because of Shatta Wale, right? So I'm gonna read what he said again. He said, Shatta Wale, Wizkid, and Burna Boy are my favorite Afrobeat artists. I like Thames also. Afrobeat is nice. You can just vibe to it. So this statement has or had a lot of people confused because Shatta Wale is known as a dancehall artist. Now, as usual, I'm not going to come here and defend Wale. I'm just going to educate you guys on something. Now, there's a difference between Afrobeat and Afrobeat. I'm on Google right now, Wikipedia rather. Now, Afrobeat. Now, there's what they call Afrobeat. That's Afrobeat without the S attached to it. Was originated by Fela Kuti. Y'all know the legend. If you don't know Fela, bro, you don't even chat about music with me or nobody, because bro, you literally lost. The Afrobeat was originated by the legendary, the great Fela Kuti. I think around in the 90s. Let me just put it that way. You understand? Now there's what they call Afrobeats. That's the one we're hearing them Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy today. That one has S attached to it. It's actually different from Fela's own. And the Afrobeats we know today is basically just a mixture of African sound. So basically, if you're an African artist and you infuse any sort of local, your local sound, high life, blah blah, you make it Afrobeats. So there's a difference between Fela own and the one we're hearing today. Fela own has no S to it. So sometimes Shatta Wale actually makes Afrobeats without y'all even knowing it. So Vybz Kartel say Shatta Wale is an Afrobeats artist. It's okay because Shatta Wale is African and sometimes he uses the local sounds to make songs. Let me repeat it for y'all to understand again. Fela came with Afrobeat. There's no S to it. That was the one Fela was doing in the 90s. The trumpets, his sound, bro, the songs are long as shit. It can even go on for 10 minutes. One song. Then around, 2000, 2010s, we saw the introduction of Afrobeats, the one with the S. I think it started in the UK, and then Nigeria took over. And since then, there's been a confusion. There's been this sort of confusion between most people can't even differentiate between Afrobeat and Afrobeat. So yeah, Vybz Kartel saying Wale is an Afrobeat artist isn't wrong at the end of the day, because when you hear songs like Akwele Take, your body don't be firewood, Bojo, those are Afrobeat records, man. He also has a whole bunch of Afrobeat records. There's this song he made around last year, so. To me them give me space, so because I don't see many days. That's also an Afrobeat record. So I see a whole bunch of haters, Wale haters. Obviously, are trying to cook Wale because they're like, let me even read comments. Let me go. Let me go through some of the posts, the comments, or what people are actually saying. Let me go to latest and see. Because the dragging Wale, honestly, the dragging Wale. Of course, this made the news. Wale has been on the news ever since his performance in Jamaica rather. And yeah, bro, just take a look at how many blogs posted this shit. Bro, look. I'm looking for comment too. I'm just seeing the news because basically every freaking blog is posting this shit, man. Because it's news. Wale is somehow, bro. Wale entered Jamaica without stress. Like Wale is literally trending in Jamaica. He's been trending in Jamaica for days, and Jamaican blogs keep posting Shatta Wale because, bro, they've actually realized whatever they post Wale, they get numbers, so they can't stop at this point because they're trying to make that dough, they're trying to make that money, they're trying to make that dinero. They're trying to make that Benjamin. Bro, I can't see no comment. Like, the people hating on Wale, I'm trying to pull up their comments so I see what they're saying. But I can't even see it anymore. Let me try and break down the this thing. Let me narrow it down to see Shatta Wale Afrobeat. Let me see if I'll get anything. Still. Okay, at least okay, now I've seen one. Delusional fans. Now Shatta Wale is an Afrobeat artist. Shatta Wale is a dancehall artist. Shatta Wale is not an Afrobeat artist. I mean, he identifies as a dancehall artist. But bro, he makes Afrobeat songs also. He's an African. He makes Afrobeat records also. Okay, you know what? Let me use Stonebwoy for an example. Okay. Stonebwoy, is Stonebwoy a dancehall artist or is Stonebwoy an Afro dancehall artist? Because for a while it looked like Stonebwoy abandoned dancehall and was making Afro dancehall. That was his focus because, bro, Afrobeat was a thing, right? He decided to come up with this. Oh, I'm an Afro dancehall artist, you know, blah blah blah. Because Afrobeat was a thing out there. Afrobeat was in its prime or in her prime, and we saw the likes of David Bonner dominating. Although they're still dominating, but yeah, Afrobeat was really really heavy out there at that moment. And Stonebwoy was like, nah, okay. Let me dilute dancehall and, you know, add Afro to it, you know, and say I'm an Afro dancehall artist. That didn't work out too well. But we're gonna say, so what do we call Stonebwoy? Do we still identify Stonebwoy as an Afro dancehall artist or a dancehall artist? Or should I leave Stonebwoy? Who else should I use as like a perfect example? Burna Boy, right? Okay, Burna Boy is the perfect example. Now, if you know Burna Boy, you know Burna Boy did hip hop, he did dancehall. He has this dancehall record with Shatta Wale, Uzana, which was a smash hit. Then at some point, he actually focused on Afrobeat. So are we going to call Burna Boy a dancehall artist or Afrobeat artist? Because then he was doing dancehall, like, seriously. Cynthia Morgan, bro, like, Burna was heavy when it comes to dancehall back then. So I'm not saying Wale is not a dancer. If you ask me out there today, yo, bro, what record does Wale does? I'll say, bro, he's a dancehall artist because, bro, he has more dancehall songs than any other songs out there. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong though. But still, if you call him an Afrobeat artist in some context, like context, I think context is like the main word, like context. I wouldn't be mad also. So yeah, but y'all let me know your thoughts though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not saying at the end of the day, yeah, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Just because I feel that way doesn't mean you feel that way. I'm actually just, bro, I'm literally just a human like you. But the only difference is I decided to set a cam in front of me, a mic in front of me, and just decided to like speak my mind and put it out there. So you can also do the same. I'm not saying you should take my word or anything, bro. I'm just saying how I feel. So y'all let me know how y'all feel down below. I want to hear y'all comment. I want to see y'all comments. I want to hear y'all thoughts now. Let me know how you feel down below. Do y'all think it's wrong for Vybz Kartel to identify Wale as a dance or sorry as an Afrobeat artist, or do y'all think it's okay because Wale also make Afrobeat songs? It's complicated, right? So y'all just leave your comment down below. Leave your comment down below. I want to hear what y'all think. Okay, maybe if I go on one of the posts, I'll see comments. I'm looking for comments, I swear. I'm looking for comments. I just want to see what people are saying. For some reason, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Vybz Kartel Kartel. None of the posts none of the posts have comments also. Jesus Christ, bro! Wale has taken over the news, bro. This is some insane. Okay, this one has 33 comments. Let me see. Okay, this was posted by a Nigerian blog. Yaba left online. Let me see. Every line good, but Shatta Wale name can't spoil am. This comment is from a Nigerian. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know fucking Wale out there. Don't they like Wale out there in Nigeria? What's going on? When dancehall king himself gives props to Afrobeat legend like Whiskey, Burna Boy, and Shatta Wale, you know it's a whole vibe. Thames to legend status. Okay, it's a Nigerian blog, so um, it's going to be filled with Nigerian comments, and I won't get the comments I'm actually looking for. If this was a Ghanaian blog, yeah, I'll get the comment I'm looking for. But yeah, I want to get the comment I'm looking for from y'all. So y'all leave your comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button if y'all watching for the first time. Love, peace, and respect. Y'all know the vibes now.